Kosovo's integration into the international community, and to do so, we do seek additional cooperation.
And I was going to ask, because there was some criticism coming from your colleagues at State Department, Mr. O'Brien and Mr. Escobar, towards the government. So you mentioned partnership in your first answer. Partnership was mentioned. Is there a real partnership with Kosovo or with Kosovo government especially? So do you see the glass being half full, or we need more work to do to have proper partnership?
Well, absolutely, we have a strong partnership. That's rooted in our history. We are committed to Kosovo, Kosovo's future as a multi-ethnic democracy rooted in Europe. No question. But in every partnership, in every close friendship, there are moments where you have honest conversations. And so part of that partnership is having frank discussions with our counterparts about when we see areas for additional progress. And so whether it was discussing the ASM, the ban on Serbian goods, those are areas where we're going to have frank discussions about places where we see the potential for more progress in this partnership, and to give the United States the ability to continue to be effective advocates.
And as you mentioned, you've been traveling to the region. You've been also to Serbia. So I saw an interview that you gave with the public broadcaster there, and you stated, we are truly happy to see the progress made by Serbia, in particular in dialogue. So is this progress mutual? Are you asking more from Kosovo, or where is Kosovo standing?
Well, we have a relationship with Pristina, and we have a relationship with Belgrade. And when we talk to our counterparts in each place, we talk about areas of progress and areas for increased progress. And so we did that in Serbia, just as we're doing here in Kosovo. Certainly, maintaining relationships with both only leads to a better chance for, integration into the future.
And you visited the troops in the north, so security is one of the concerns, not only in Kosovo, but also in the region. So how do you find the security in this region?
It was a pleasure to visit, and I was really appreciative of the U.S. troops who were able to show me in a helicopter the area of north of Kosovo. We are, of course, deeply committed to the security of northern Kosovo. We are working with both the government here and talking to the government of Serbia about ways in which to de-escalate tensions, ways in which to increase regional integration, ways in which we can keep the safety of people foremost in mind. And so I was grateful for the opportunity to see it.
And we mentioned that you signed just on Sunday, this morning, the MOU with President Osmani for misinformation. So what actions is your office taken to combat Kremlin's disinformation? What are the obligations of Kosovo?
Well, I was so pleased to be here to be able to sign this MOU. The United States has been working with partners around the world to really identify the problems that disinformation and foreign malign influence present to all of us. And we see this as a national security threat. We see this as a policy area that needs cohesive solutions around it. And so the United States has the framework for countering foreign malign influence, and that includes several ways in which governments can work together to tackle this problem of disinformation and foreign malign influence. And so the MOU is based on that framework, and so it does things like increase our ability to analyze disinformation narratives. It increases our mutual ability to put solutions against it from a policy standpoint. It involves civil society, because no discussion on countering disinformation and foreign malign influence is complete if we are only talking about actions that government can take, but also the support of independent media, ensuring that we have fact-checking in place, really making sure that academia, media, civil society, and government are all working together to tackle this problem. Because to your point, Russia does not have an interest in a free, prosperous Western Balkans